So now I'm going to go over some sutures. So we have the coronal suture, which is between the frontal and parietal bone. So it would be this one here. We have the sagittal suture, and that's between the two parietal bones. If I can get it. There we go. This is the sagittal suture right here. We also have the lambdoid suture, and that's this one here. And this is between the parietal bones and the occipital bone. And we also have the squamous suture, and this one is between the parietal and the temporal bone. And it would be around here. This area here. Okay. Now we are on to the facial bones. So we have the maxilla. And the maxilla is this right here. This is the maxilla. We have also the alveolar process, which is right around here. It's close to where the teeth are, right here. We also have the nasal bone, and the nasal bone is this one here. The ethmoid bone is this one, like I said before, is this one here. We also have the zygomatic bone, and it is this area here, the zygomatic bone. And the temporal process of the zygomatic bone and the zygomatic process of the temporal bone, they make up the zygomatic arch. We also have the vomer, and the vomer would be around here, in this area. And the vomer and the perpendicular plate of the ethmoid bone, they make the bony part of the nasal septum. Then we also have the inferior nasal concha, which would be these areas here. Yeah. And what they do is they cause air turbulence. So the mucous membrane actually has time to filter out the air that eventually will go into our lungs. And then we have the mandible. So this is the mandible here. And we have the body of the mandible, which is this part. We have the angle of the mandible, this part right here. And this is the ramus of the mandible. We have the mandibular notch. The mandibular notch is this area right here. We have the coronoid process right here. And the mandibular condyle is this one here. And just snap onto here.